Alright guys, Avit is back with another series of VFL competitive pro clubs. It's season 29, this is obviously episode 1. I'm the manager of Celta Vigo. First up tonight, it's Friday night, and we have VFL Sociedad, and yes fish, Avit is back with another video. So we get into this game. We don't really know too much about Sociedad. I believe they've got a player playing for them, Symbolism, who played for me last season. So from the kickoff, we try the kickoff glitch. Carlos is on it. He brings it down. He didn't quite see the sweat, and the keeper makes a fantastic save. Now Sociedad come forward there, but we intercept it. Pod's got it here. He plays it to me. I play it straight into Carlos. Carlos plays it to Doc. It's just nice football. Fish to me. I back heel it to Pod. He tries to get it back to me, but Fish recycles it. He keeps it going. He plays it back into me. I help it on to Pod, but he manages to get back, and it's out for a goal kick. Now we've got a long throw here. Joe with the long throw. It's a good throw. Carlos wins the header. The knockdown is there. It's a great save. But it's been bundled in, and it ended up being a goal. So it's 1-0 Celta Vigo. We'll take that. Now Joe's got it here. He plays it out to Pod down the left. As you can see, I've stepped inside because Pod is the cam. Now Pod is going down the left again. He plays it across to Doc. And Doc just puts it on wide. 28 minutes on the clock. Now we're 39 minutes on the clock again. It's me and Pod linking up down that left. We've seen that before. I cut it back, but no one can really get on the end of it. And then it comes to Pod. They make a great save. 41 minutes on the clock. But we managed to keep the pressure high. And Doc has a speculative shot. There you can see the stats, guys. We're well and truly dominating the ball at the moment. Not necessarily possession-wise, but we're creating chances and not giving any chances away. We get a long throw there. I hook it back towards the box. They header it back down, and then Doc has another shot. 74 minutes on the clock. It's still 1-0. Now Sociedad come forward here, but it's good defending by Ads. He muscles him out, then he gets it back, and Joe covers the cross. So from the corner, it's the 90th minute. What can they do? Can they make us pay for not taking earlier chances? They whip it in. We get the header. There is another corner, and this is the type of pressure you don't want at 1-0 in the 90th minute, because anything can happen. It is FIFA, we all know that. And if you play Foot Champs, we'll all know that as well. So they're now going to take the corner. We've set up reasonably well across the 6-yard, but that's an easy save for the keeper. And there's Wagner. What's he doing in my team? Anyway guys, so the first game out of the way. With first game nerves, you might want to call that one. Here are my stats. Not outstanding, but that was just a cagey game, a nervy first game. And we've got this guy next. I don't know if any of you know him, do you? Yes guys, we've got JCC's Barcelona next. He is the one that's flying the flag for pro clubs at the minute. I may have more subscribers, but he definitely got the best following, and go check him out guys, because if you're not subscribed already, his subscribers are so supportive over there. Anyway, they tried the kickoff glitch, but we read it and we intercept it. We've got it here now with Doc. Ads got it here. We've had to take him out of centre back to put him up in the attack. And now Feather's got it here back to Ads, and Ads has a shot, and I believe that was blocked. So now we've got a corner here. We're trying something different. Weren't too comfortable with this one because they know that that can always happen. So they've managed to throw it out. We know Leo very well. He played a lot of games with us before. They play it down the line. This is from our own corner. And now they have got a corner, guys. And this is why you've got to make sure it's not put into the keeper's hands, because look what's coming from that. They use the exact same corner routine as we normally use, and they've made us pay. And look, the keeper can't come for it. The man on the post has come off. The man on the other post has come off. And we just got it all wrong there. So now we're 1-0 down. We did play these in the pre-season tournament, but we know that's nothing to go by there. JCC with the ball there, but it's an easy, comfortable cut out for Jay. Again, that's another good bit of movement from JCC. He's cutting in. Why the centre-back's not going to him, I do not know. The sweat was already covered. And they make it 2-0, 18 minutes on the clock, and they've given it the shush. What's that all about? Anyway, it's 2-0 down, and you know we're not playing well. We're not defending well. El Flico de Bino. Oh, yes. Anyway, we've got a long throw here. It's down the line. Fish flicks it on, but I can't get on the end of that. They play a ball inside. And I'm then booked. And I'm thinking, what? I didn't even press anything. As he played the ball, I was running towards him, and I've been booked anyway. They play the ball, but we run out as they run in, and we catch them offside. That's a great line, boys. Now we've got a throw here from Jay. What can we do here? It's a big throw. Carlos managed to get on the end of it. Doc gets the shot, but it's blocked well, and it's out for a corner. And now from the corner, I'm saying I don't want to just put it into the keeper's hands, lads. Let's make up our mind where we're going. There's too many people talking, and I'm thinking, right, everything's marked. They're marked it really well. I'm just going penalty spot, get on that. But unfortunately, they defend it really well again. It drops to Jay, and again, it's blocked in Barcelona. Now, Barcelona changed their tactics and formation a little bit, and I believe that this formation suits them much better than the pre-season formation. Well, I believe they changed their formation. JCC was a lot more involved in this game. He hardly had a sniff in the pre-season tournament, so obviously this team is now set up best for JCC. And they were causing us problems, guys, but we always felt we were in this game. We were playing half decent in the second half. I have a shot here. It's speculations, you know what I mean, guys? It's just speculative. I'm hooping. And now they're coming forward again. Marco's cut inside and he manages to get himself a corner. Now we must defend this corner better. We've got the 3 men on the line. All I'm saying to the 3 men on the line is don't come off the line. Because the keeper cannot come for the ball with confidence if he knows his men on the line are not going to be there, and that is what they're there for, doing exactly that. Well played, guys. So at half time you can see the stats is pretty even, but obviously the scoreline is not even. And then into the second half, Lil Boot picks up a yellow card there. I'm looking to smash this across, but I want to get a bit of power, but lately I've been hitting them with too much power and I've been flying over, and that was just poor by me. And now they've got it again here. It's a lovely little ball over the top. JCC's on the end of it again, and we get lucky there. We get lucky with the follow-up, so we're still in at 3-0. We've definitely been down and out. But again, another little ball over the top, and we managed to pick up the pieces after Jay's make a good save. And now El Flickibino got his yellow card. So now we've got it here. Jay's got it down there, breaking even. He plays it into Ads. Ads plays a lovely ball down the line for Carlos. You can see Carlos has not got a lot of support, so he's just hoping best case scenario is getting a long throw. 83 minutes on the clock. Jay knows Leo well. Carlos knows Leo well. He knows he's not coming for that. So Carlos goes straight for goal, and we get one back. Now we're saying, let's up it now, boys. Come on, let's put the pressure on. Let's see what they got. If we got a draw here, that would make up for our first half performance, but our first half performance was not good enough, guys, for wanting to be there or thereabouts come the end of the season. So we're caught offside, guys. They have a free kick deep into injury time, and all we can say is the chance is gone, lads. Well done, Barcelona. They play it deep. They're looking for the wide man, but obviously the safety option is that it's going to go out of play. There's not going to be a time to do anything else. It's almost like a rugby kick. So we get the long throw. It's played back. We get it back again with Feather. Then I get it here. It's out to Carlos, but he's going nowhere. And that's how it finished, guys. So GG Barcelona. Unfortunately, it was an even game stat-wise, even game scoreline-wise, but we didn't do enough to win that game, and we suffered the consequences. So as you can see now, guys, going into game 2, I've made some tactical changes. We had to do something. We had a player that was not very confident going into this game, and it's Valencia, and we know on paper this is going to be a tougher game, so I made the decision to make the change. I don't normally change for the second game of the night, but we're playing Valencia. They are the league favourites. Me and the manager Fraser Cobb had a bit of banter on Skype just before the game, but it was just pre-game banter. There's a great save from the start from Jay, and they've got a lot of players in this team that are very, very good players. Players I know very well. You've got Gozzi, you've got Dipu, Glancy. Very good players in this team, guys. So we knew that was going to be a hard game. But we played really well. We passed it well. We kept the ball well. We put pressure on. Carlos is in here. And obviously they've got Tilly in goal as well. But Carlos was offside with that one. I've got it here now. I play it into Pod. Pod into Carlos. They managed to get a foot in, but Doc gets another foot in. And look at the pressure coming, guys. We're putting the pressure high. Rohan picks it up to Pod, to Doc. Pod and Doc linking up really well with Carlos. This is really good play, but we can't get that good shot off that we need here. Now Pod has got it here into Feather, into Doc. Carlos has got it here back to Doc. Now look at that ball through to Pod. But the goalkeeper does well and comes out really quick, makes the decision and shuts him down really quick. So now it's 24 minutes on the clock. Carlos has got it here again now. It's a great bit of hold-up play, a little layoff. Feather to Fish. Fish back to Feather. And the DM's linking up really well there. It's what I love. The ball is ping-ponging about. Carlos with the chance. And that is a world-class save. Carlos said he knew he stepped to his left, but he still made a great save there. But Fish has managed to keep it alive to me. I play it back inside to him. He plays it into Doc. This is really good pressure, consistent pressure from us. Doc whips it in, but they managed to clear it for a corner. And now from the corner, I'm whipping that back post. No one is there. Rohan with the knockdown. Carlos with the shot. And Donnarumma tips it over. So again, we've got another corner. We're coming up to half time now. What can we do? I'm listening for the instructions from the centre backs because I'm just the guide. I just put it where they want it. Rohan wanted it front post, running onto it, but they managed to defend that very well. And now they're on the block. Dipu plays it across the pitch, but Jay cuts it out really well. And Jay, the goalkeeper, then clears it. Now Feather's got it here. Into Pod, back into me. I managed to get it over to the left back Chris, who plays the ball down the line to Carlos, but he recycles it, gives it back to Carlos. Carlos with a little drag back fake. He's coming inside, he plays it to me. I'm teeing it up, and they managed to get a really good block right on half time. So now we've got another corner right on half time, and we are really up for this, boys. We're playing really well against, definitely I would say, title favourites up with Villarreal, but there's a few other teams that I want to have a say in that as well. So we play it in, it's dropped to Ads, again it's a really good block from Valencia, and they managed to clear it. And there's the half-time stats, guys. We're completely dominating them the first half, and my half-time team talk was they're going to be better this half, guys. So they get a chance, first chance of the half, and we've been done. I couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it. Unluckily, Jay got caught in animation, stepping in for a tackle he probably didn't want to make. And you cannot give Dipu that time on the ball in front of the goalkeeper. So now we're coming forward again. We know we've been playing well, but it's the same old story. You've got to take your chances when you're playing well. And nearly instantly, we make the keeper make a save. He has to palm it out, but they clear it well. But Ads keeps it going. Now Potter's got it here. He tried to squeeze it into Carlos, but it's a great tackle from Feather. He's gone loose again, and again they're happy just to lash it clear. Now Pod's got it here. He tries to turn on it, but again they're just trying to clear it. We help it back forward, but Carlos is not getting that. And now they're coming forward again with temper. Rohan's waiting for the cutback. You know it's coming. It's a good little bit of skill. Which is a great save from Jay. And that's how it finished, guys. We just could not get that goal. Fair play to Valencia. Very good side. Got very good players. And this was probably my most productive game of the weekend. And theoretically, it should have been our hardest game of the weekend. But now we move on, guys, to Sunday night. Again, I've had to change the team up a bit. But, you know, that's why you have a big squad. We're playing Eibar, as Ad says is how it's called. And, guys, we do the kickoff glitch here again. Carlos is on it in acres again. This time he goes for the sweat, and unluckily it is cut out. Guys, this is going to just be goals only, and the reason being is Carlos had his shooting boots on. So it's 1-0, 19 minutes on the clock. And these don't have a full team. They don't even have a full 11 on their roster yet, but I'm sure they will do eventually. And there you can see Carlos again, finishing really well to make it 2-0. Yeah, and we always respect teams like this. They're turning up. They know they can't get enough players on, but they're still playing the games and seeing them through. And again, we're coming forward again. Doc's got it here. He plays it across to Carlos. Carlos at the near post and just manages to squeeze it in between post and keeper. So it's 3-0. Carlos has got the match ball. It's a good little bit of play here, guys. Again, the Ram and the Cam linking up. And now Doc has got it here. He played it into Pod. Pod's looking for Carlos. He plays it to Carlos. Keeper makes a save, but Pod follows it in. And Pod gets his first goal for the club. It's 4-0. It's not even half time yet, guys. So now we're coming forward again. Doc is running at him. He knows he wants to get it to Carlos. He does that. Carlos does what he does best and just stick it in the net. So it's 5-0 at half time, guys. There you can see the stats. We completely dominated them. And then in the second half, that took us all the way until the 90th minute to get another goal. Yeah, we created chances. Pod into Carlos. Carlos to Doc. Great finish. Ultimate team finish, you would say. And then Doc get his deserved goal as well. And that's really well played, guys. You know, you've got to, if you come up against teams like this, you've got to be beating these teams. And that's what we've done. And we've done a good job on this, guys. And now we're keeping hopes up. But yet again, we go into the next game, guys, and they're my stats. But we go into the next game, and I had to change the team again. And yeah, we've not had the same team. I just text someone the same thing. We've not had the same team 2 games running yet. So if we want consistency, the first place you start, guys, is having a consistent team. So next up, the final game of the weekend, we are playing Malaga. They knocked us out of the pre-season tournament on golden goal. So we're looking for a bit of revenge. We've got a long throw here early on. Carlos with the header. And it comes back off the post. And we can't believe it. We thought that was the dream start. And there weren't a lot of action in the first half, guys. As you can see, we only had 1 shot on target. They didn't have a shot at all. But they get the best chance of the second half early. But we managed to clear that. So now we've got it with a throw here. Carlos has just rescued it. It's gone wide. Jay, breaking evil to the other side, is going to whip it back in. He helps it in. And they clear it for a corner. 62 minutes on the clock. Obviously, I'm playing DM for the 2 games tonight. So I'm not on corners. Doc takes the corner short to Pod. He tried to work it in. He swings it in. It comes back to him. He nearly gets it back in, but he's nudged in the back. And then nothing comes of that. And now we're coming forward again here. Pod's got it into Carlos. Carlos gets tackled. Joe quickly picks it up. Pod into Carlos and bang. Thank you very much, Carlos. You bote. 81 minutes on the clock and we get the breakthrough. And I would say we just about deserved to get that goal then. We were putting on the pressure and we were looking like we were going to score, but obviously we don't think it's going to come. So now it's all about hold this. And then straight from kickoff, on defence, our two centre-backs have made an unbelievable mix-up, and Jay has to pull out a game-saving save. We clear it down long. Carlos is running onto it. The keeper's got it. Cheeky, does a roulette, and then he clears it. And then Malaga are coming forward again. And this shouldn't be as panicky as it is, guys. They dummy the long throw. They throw it short. He whips it in. And we managed to get to it. It's the 90th minute. Come on, boys. We're putting this pressure on ourselves. So they've got a corner now. We've got a defender. I see there's no one on the middle of the line. So I have to drop on there. And we just say to the boys, stay on the line. Stay on the line. The keeper can come with confidence and do that as long as he knows he's got his men on the line. Their keeper's up. Carlos has gone forward with the square because obviously he's in his own half. And that's how it finished, guys. So that is the end of this week's episode, guys. I'm hoping that everything renders okay. We take the win. We're happy with that. 3 wins out of 5. Thanks for watching. Please leave a like, comment and subscribe. And I'll see you next time.